Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So yesterday crypto market has been crushed, and here we can see the long liquidation head map, and we can see here 24-hour wrecked and totally $621 million liquidations, and long liquidation here is $470 million and short liquidation is $151 million. We can see the most liquidations here in Bitcoin, then in Ethereum, then others, and we can see another coins. For example, if I open the exchanges, we can see Bybit in the first place, second place is Binance, and Gate.io third place. So here fourth HTX, 5 OKX. By the way, people like to do trading short and long using Bybit than Binance. So it's 2 times more in Bybit than Binance. Okay, the current price of Bitcoin, we can see it's $101,000. So it has been crushed in momentum, but that happens quick, and they quickly buy Bitcoin back. So it's plus 3% in general, but by the way, it's visible here. Okay, they didn't let price to go lower than $100,000. Here, Michael Saylor signals another Bitcoin buy for MicroStrategy, and here Michael Saylor is saying the Bitcoin bull also posted a bullish long-term prediction that Bitcoin could reach $21 million within the next 21 years. It says Michael Saylor, maybe. Here, Saylor predicts Bitcoin could hit 21 million in 2 decades. And here we can see some information that Michael Saylor is buying Bitcoin when he is buying, but he is saying about in 21 years. Wow, let's see the age of Michael Saylor. Here the same news about the Michael Saylor's strategy. Michael Saylor raises Bitcoin forecast to 21 million by 2046. But the first, we need to live this life at 20 years to see 21 million. You need to understand that Michael Saylor's age right now is 60 years old, and in 2026 he will be 80 years old or 81 years old. And are you sure that Michael Saylor will live 20 years? I don't know. And are you sure that Michael Saylor will continue investing in crypto market, in Bitcoin? I don't know. Someone will say that Buffett at 90 plus age and he continue investing in stock market. So right now Warren Buffett is 94 years old, but in this age may he has no longer energy for traveling. Generally maybe he wants to don't want to spend money, and he want to sit and do nothing, maybe, I don't know. But he is too old already, 94 years old. I don't know, maybe the second Buffett will be Michael Saylor. Let's pass the 20 years, and if I survive in 20 years, I hope that I will survive. um, of course, it will be good if I retire my young age. That will be good, and I hope that everyone who watching my YouTube video, they will survive and retire to early age, not to be old age, because in early age, in young age, you have a good energy and you can travel without any problems. I think you have a big energy, but in your old age you are losing your energy, so you can be rich but you can be without energy, for example. But anyways, there are a lot of different techniques how to save your energy and still have energy at old age. Maybe someone of successful people are following that principle and they still still have energy. Maybe Warren Buffett have also energy at 94, but I don't know actually. A lot of people are ready to work 9 to 6 around 40 years in one company, in one profession, then just wait for 2 years, 3 years to have a big profit in crypto market or stock market. People are not ready to wait long time, and here they are talking about 20 years. Who are ready to wait 20 years? Only 1% of people, or less than 1% of people, I think. That's reality in my opinion. So which business is can give big profit, for example x10 profit in your portfolio, if it's not crypto, for example? Maybe some of high risk, high margin businesses. I don't know which one of business. Please let me know in comments that you think about business that can give you x10 profit in your portfolio, and that business has less risk, smaller risk than crypto market or stock market. Please let me know, guys, if you have some idea about business. Maybe someone will be lucky and get a big profit in leverage trading, like leverage with 100x leverage, for example. I don't know, maybe 50 leverage, and they can, for example, could be lucky, but it's only 1% can situation can be like that. And even that people will lose their money because they will continue to make the same thing, and they may lose because one time they are lucky, but another time if they couldn't control their emotions and don't repeat the same thing, they will lose money. Because leveraged trading is extremely high risk, and if one time you will earn too big money, the next time you can lose easily. But yes, there can be someone who earn, for example, 50x profit in leverage trading, and just they invest that money, just they buy another coins, diversify in spot portfolio and hold it, not entering to leverage again, because that's mistake in my opinion. Because in long term in trading, a lot of traders are losing. In professional traders also losing money in long term, because they are doing high leverage trading and they need to follow the price chart. They need to be nervous resistant also. it and it also require a lot of effort. Of course, invest buy and hold is also require a lot of effort, because a lot of people have no patience to wait 2 years, 3 years. That's why a lot of people are trying to get rich quickly using leverage tradings in futures, for example, long shortly orders, and hope that they are will be rich quickly. But of course not, of course not. You will be disappointed. In my opinion, the best way is buy and hold. So that's simple. You are buying in any crashes, and you are holding. So that's it. You are buying here, and you are holding. You have profit like this. You are holding your profit. So you are holding. I don't mean to buy Bitcoin at $80,000. I do mean globally. For example, you are buying Bitcoin here in crashes, in bear market, for example, and you already have, for example, let's take the average, like your average buying point at $30,000, and your profit here will be like 246% of profit. Here we can see Michael Saylor portfolio, and buying that. Michael Saylor is buying Bitcoin in any prices, and here we can see a $60 billion right now. Um, Here we can see all orders of Michael Saylor's. So Michael Saylor is buying in any prices, but I don't know why Michael Saylor is buying here a lot of bitcoins, but in the process of crash he is buying less. I don't understand but why he is doing like that. So he is buying here, he is buying, okay, here is not buying, that's good. So he is buying here, 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 but why he is not buying here or here? He is buying just 3 orders here, but here we can see huge amount of orders. uh, Here also less orders, but here is more orders. For example, here huge orders. We can see how much orders. Maybe he specially did like that, that make people to follow his strategy and buy the Bitcoin when the price is growing. By the way, you can see here 2020 and now is 2025. By the way, if I open the drops tab, there is someone who created also this portfolio of Michael Saylor, and totally he has 43% profit of Bitcoin. Unrealized profit here is $18 billion, and realized profit is $9,500,000. I don't understand why Michael Saylor sold in minus. I don't understand this realized minus profit. I don't understand really. Here we can see he start 247 million in 2020, but here is also only official data in public, but we don't know in private in early years, for example 2017, 2014, 2015, uh, he bought or not. I think he also uh, invested in 2014, in 2015, but it's only in private and it's unknown. He may invest it because he have the first thing here, $247 million. How they find that money? He invested in early, for example, and also MicroStrategy. So this is MicroStrategy in my opinion. And by the way, BlackRock is also our MicroStrategy company. That's why BlackRock also can give money to MicroStrategy maybe. So that's it. And here we can see MicroStrategy site, and you can see MicroStrategy stock data and more information. By the way, here let's see some news. Useless token nears new high. Nature suffers meme coin to watch today. So here is new high of useless token. Of course, they are letting two people to enter in this token, in this meme coin, in the process of growing. So useless token, as we can see, it's all already 1500%. So by the way, in the news they are letting two people to jump into this skyrocket, but I don't recommend, guys. Only stupid people will buy it right now. After growing like 1500%, stupid people will enter. So I recommend to sell some part of this useless token, and instead of just you can invest in fundamental coins, taking your profit from this useless token, because this is perfect time to sell useless token in current price. If you want, you can uh, leave something in useless coin if you want to see more growing, but I don't know actually it will grow or not. Maybe it will grow, it will be continue, but risks are too high. So I recommend to invest some of money from useless to fundamental coins like Starknet at 10 cent price. Now is pretty good price for investing in Starknet. The same thing for Aptos at $4. It's pretty good price. I recommend to invest in Aptos generally because the price is on the bottom, and if I open the daily time frame, we can see Aptos here close to all-time low. Optimism at 50 cents is pretty good price because the price return in the beginning of the listing lowest point. So I recommend, highly recommend to buy Optimism. You can sell your useless and buy these fundamental coins instead. Arbitrum is also your chance to buy at 27-cent price, and it's pretty good price right now. The same thing I can say about Yetena. Here we can see the price at 24 cent. The same thing for Wormhole, for example, here at 0.056 dollar. I made the video 2 days ago when the price was been around 0.060 62 maybe here, but after my video price has been crushed and updated the lowest point. By the way, it's pretty good, you can buy cheaper than me. Here minus 10% already. In momentum it's happened like minus 17% of crash. About pixel we can see 0.029 is also good price to buy, but we can see the price was been cheaper in this point. Anyways, the price hasn't reached in this lowest point yet, but let's see how much expensive pixel coin. Plus 50%, 54% expensive. So by the way, it's up to you to buy now or not, but I invested pixel in these points. About Toncoin price is pretty good price at 2.80. Why not? I recommend to buy. And even we can see they are not letting Toncoin to go down, and we can see there's squeeze happens, and let's see how much recover. By the way, it's recover already almost 8% plus recovery already within 1 day. Coming here back, I can say that useless token right now actually is useless for investing. Useless. That's why now it's not making sense to invest in this useless token. Hash bar nears yearly low as stablecoin liquidity on Hedera dries up. And here we can see stablecoin supply on Hedera has dropped over 80% in that last month, signaling reduced user activity and weakened demand for hashbar. So I want to remind that hashbar is CBDC coin. Hashbar faces 15% decline in the past week, nearing its year-to-date low. I mean, drying stablecoin liquidity on Hedera. Hashbar trades below key Inchmoku cloud resistance levels with the 0.15 and 0.17 zones activity as major barriers to any potential recovery. They are talking about negative nukes like major barriers. Of course, barriers. I really believe on this. Hedera Network's native token hashbar is facing renewed bearish, of course, bearish, ha ha ha, bearish pressure, after suffering a sharp 15% decline over the past 7 days. Hedera stablecoin supply hits 90-day low. Let's see the Hedera coin price and let's see what's going on. So here we can see hashbar at 13 cent. Yes, it's almost yes, it's hit to the lowest point of 2025. They are right, but by the way, hashbar is still expensive from this lowest point, and don't worry about this. So it's already 200% expensive. So I invested in hashbar in this diapason, but I didn't invest it here or here because it's not making sense for me to buy 200% expensive right now in current price. And what we can see here I think it's support level, not barrier level that they noticed in news. So this is support level, and this is strong level that price crashed to here, and they didn't let price crash down. And here the same thing, they didn't let price to crash down. But generally Let's follow the process and let's see what will be happen actually. Maybe I could be wrong, maybe hatchback can crash lower for example, but I'm not waiting for that scenario. I'm waiting for go up. Okay, let's see. This is crypto market, and this market is unpredictable. Now a lot of people are not believe on alt season that will be happen. We can see total 3 is in momentum is crushed, but by the way we can see it's going to recovery maybe. Here it's recovered already 4%. By the way, total 3 is not going down at the moment. So Bitcoin dominance is growing up, and in this case, altcoins are crushing. I'm surprised that to see that Bitcoin dominance did all-time high, and it's almost so here close to 1% difference from this high to this high. So what else? And here we can see my 2025 USDT dominance is also growing, so that's why crypto market in the case altcoins are crashing. By the way, that is my opinion about this. But here we can see squeeze happens, and I think after this squeeze maybe the price can start crashing, dominance can start crashing. I don't know actually, but I think this is resistance level, resistance, and maybe USD dominance will crash. We can see here in December, November, USDT dominance has been crushed, and in these times altcoins are gone high and it grows. So the different altcoins, a lot of altcoins, almost anyone has grown here in November, December 2024. In my opinion, the alt season, the peak of alt season could be in November 2025 or December, I don't know actually. Maybe in September. No one can guess. By the way, other Cardano at $54 and it's still expensive from this point. But by the way, we can see it's 60% expensive. If you want to buy other Cardano, you can do that, but please keep in mind that the lowest point here has been passed already, and it's more than 2 times expensive. So people missed to buy other Cardano at 25 cents, and different people will buy at 54, or maybe they will wait to go high, and then on the high a lot of people will start buying, because positive news will be again for about other Cardano on the green line in the grid. Right now in other Cardano there is fair at the moment. Of course, a lot of people no longer believe alt season, and they are saying there never will be alt season. Never, never. Of course, never. My mindset never. He is a mistake. If you need to explain, then you not need to explain of that people. Saying never word, it looks like the fixed mindset of person. Price never grow or never crash. It's a mistake to say that, because one day it's crashing, another year it's growing. About XRP, here we can see the $2 and lower than $2. They don't let to price stay lower than $2 yet. I think the price will not go down, because we can see squeeze happens here, squeeze. They are not letting price go down. Even here it's in momentum, it's like 1.81, but generally XRP now is $2, and I'm not going to worry about Ripple XRP price. About XRP healthcare price in momentum, it's crashed to around 52 cent. I do mean 0.052. Now it's 60% already, 0.060, and it's plus 11% today, and it's still expensive. In momentum it's 144, and now it's 186%. About Sologenic, what you can see here, the price is 22 cent, and Sologenic didn't crash lower than these points. So if I take from here, let's see, it's expensive 26% from this lowest point, local lowest point here in 2025. And if I take from here, let's see how much expensive generally from this point. Let's measure it. Why this tool is losing, I don't know. Okay, it's work right now and it's 200%. So I invested in Sologenic. I don't remember when I invested actually in Sologenic. Anyways, in Ethereum we can see about Ethereum, the price $2,200. In momentum it's crash happened but squeeze recover quickly. So I invested in Ethereum at $1,500 diapason here, and if price will crash back to 1,500 minus 32%, I may buy Ethereum once again. But now it's expensive for me to buy Ethereum because I invested in cheaper price. Now it's 57%. A lot of people say that in what say it, momentum. Yes, a lot of people say that in the price of 1,500 they wait to price around $1,000 minus 34%, but it's not happened, guys. It's not happened. A lot of people are wrong because they are crowd, and following to crowd is mistake. So that's why you need to have your own brain, not following the crowd. So it's two-time growing in momentum. We can see from lowest point to here is two-time growing of Ethereum. That's really impressive. And Ethereum didn't down any all-time high of 2021 momentum. Here I do mean here. Ethereum didn't down all-time high, and people are saying that alt season has been end. Alt season will never happen. Don't know why the fixed mindset of people and people are not believe. By the way, it's 1 hour 14% left to reach this point. So if I invest it at 1,500, let's see what's the difference. Here is my investing point, and there is already here 202%, 222%, and if I take from here, it's 100%, right? 100 for 111%, for example. So you will get 2 times less profit than this point. That's why, in my opinion, now is not good price, not perfect price to buy Ethereum. Of course, if it was been like here, for example, here, I would recommend to buy at this point because I never know price of from this support level is crushed or not, but it's crushed actually. I didn't wait. Crushed to $1,400, for example. That's it about Ethereum. Alright guys, I said my recommendation generally, and almost 30 minutes already of my video, and let's finish it and not make this video boring to watch until the end. If you watch this video until the end, you can let me know in comments and I will read your comment. Which coin you like, you can write in comments. Which coin you are buying now, you can also write in comments. What idea you do have, again in comments. So I have different videos, you can watch it about different stocks, crypto coins, or something like this MTT Sports project, and other videos. So you can also open my playlists and watch something you like, for example. I made the videos with different playlists, and you can see all playlists available in public. And also you can watch my old live stream video, and I reached 24 views for this live stream video, and last video live I did 4 months ago. So I hope that I will do video live stream maybe the next Sunday. um, I have Telegram channel about investing in crypto and stock market. My thoughts, my podcast, you can find out in my Telegram channel. Link here in my bio, and also I will leave the link down below in the description of this video. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you find my video helpful, then like my video, share with your friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel to support my channel. I am saying you see you in the next video. Bye bye.